Here we are again. Back on the internet and streaming what this is all about. Actually, if you guys want to see maybe the most valuable image I have, which would be the entire story laid out on one page. Let's see. Looking something like, I think we got to go a little bit smaller. Last night the stream crashed. What a bummer, huh? It crashed and then I don't know. Yeah, so we can take a look at what's going on here. It's interesting because we're pretty close, but we're not so close. This comes out to be about this comes out to be like about 220 pages, essentially. And there's still a lot of stuff that needs to be figured out and filled out. But for now, I'm condensing everything that I have. And that's what's on the agenda right now. So we'll be here doing that. Let's make sure we got the channel up. I got another follower. Not a bad month. The material is much better. I don't know if the stream's any better, but the material's better. I was listening to some King of the Hill. I was watching it. And Bill started singing this song that was like, someone's got a birthday, I wonder who. Someone's got a birthday, I wonder who. And then, like, they're in a car. There's 4 of them. And then they pull up, which you would assume is pretty far down the line of having traveled, right? And they stop and they pull up and he goes, someone's got a birthday, I wonder who. And he goes through the whole thing. Well, not the whole thing, but like sings the whole, thing through that system, whatever you would call it. What are those called? I don't know, stanzas. No, kitten, go nap or something. I don't have time to raise you right now. Okay, so I can see some stuff that needs to be remixed, but for now, I think that the only thing I can do is condense. Ooh, this should be done, right? This is not updated. Wait, wow, where's that at? Yeah, that's all updated. Actually, let's bring in an updated version of the book. How about that? Your boy likes to do screenshots, so we're going to do that real quick. Someone's got a birthday, I wonder who. Yeah, so it's 170 pages for story A, but I could definitely see losing about 30 of these pages. Some of it needs to be broken down, but I have everything I need sequentially, and so I need to put all of that together and then do one more right in there to make sure everything flows together, because from the last book and as I develop, I'm almost 40 years old. I don't know how long you're going to get to develop, buddy. I guess just getting better at it. But yeah, this looks pretty good. All right, so this is story A. You guys are actually going to see a more up-to-date version. Story A. Actually, let's not do that. Let's do it this way. Because I don't even know how many pages this is. It's a lot down here. There really is no middle to my story. There's a beginning and then it just ends. So I'm going to have to try to do something with that. And there's only 97 of these pages. It's not bad. I mean, it's whatever. So actually, let's get back into this. All right. So this was the original one. And then now what we got is this. What is this? Story B. And let's bring in the new story A. I don't know what happened last night, but the computer overheated and I just didn't feel like setting up the stream again. I just kept working. Someone's got a birthday, I wonder who. Someone's got a birthday, I wonder who. Okay, so it's this one. I just did this one. And then I assume this is the most up-to-date of the other story. Is that true? No. We got more than that. Or maybe not. No, let's try this again. Yeah, this is story A. This is 170 pages. Doesn't look like anything. Ooh, gotta be careful. So we got this. This is the second layer. And so this is two different stories, and I still have to weave them together. But we got essentially what we need from these two. This is almost everything loaded together. Hey, how's it going? Good to see you. Good to see you. Oh, this is exciting. It's really cool to look at all these pages zoomed out. Oh, God. The amount of hours and hours and hours. But it compounds amongst itself. It's almost like putting money in the stock market where you're like, oh, I'm just going to keep doing this. And more good outcomes come from it. Someone's got a birthday. I wonder who. Let's make sure you guys can see what I got going on here. And I guess it's not too bad. But yeah, this is basically it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here on, let's use a red marker, like some sort of substitute teacher, huh? I guess my avatar is in the way. My avatar. So I would say we're probably cutting out, let's get this back in here, red. I would say from here we're probably cutting out this. These are redundant. This isn't anything. This is redundant. This is redundant. This is redundant. I think I already have this panel once. Yeah, so that's redundant as well. This isn't needed. I think that's redundant. I think we have that somewhere else. I don't know. Don't need that. These are redundant. These will probably all go on the same page. This needs to be worked out. I don't know how many pages that's going to be. And so outside of that, let's look down here. These are redundant. This probably this probably counts for multiple pages that aren't done yet, and so does this. Some of the sequences need to be moved around. This is redundant. Yeah, those aren't actually redundant. This one's redundant. Probably this one too. I think these are getting cut. I think that's getting cut. I think these are redundant. Yeah, and so let's say we lose altogether. So what we have here is 170. Story A has, can you guys see what I'm doing? Sorry. I mean, there's nothing I can do in a sense. It's so much data. But yeah, we have, our story has 170. I guess we could go even bigger. 170 pages. Plus B's story has 97 pages, which would be 187. And now we're cutting, we can actually see our cuts now. We're cutting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 20, 28, 30, 33, 34, 35, 36. So minus 36 equals 1, 5. So we've got about 151 pages, and then we'll probably be adding more. Wait. No, that has to be 287. So then this would be 251. God bless it. Yeah, I'm not a math guy, I guess. A little dyslexic. Okay. So I actually figured out this last scene here. And this scene, these things are all, I mean, all the things that are needed for this are done and figured out. So what might be good would be to send out a really high quality print and try to get the cover, take another shot at the cover. But basically get ready to finish the book. I don't know how many more hours there are left on this, but we're almost there. It's pretty cool to look at. Probably need another, you could probably time it out. 20, 40. All right, let's try to edit a little bit now, huh? If we know these are done, let's get rid of this. I'm gonna do some editing. This is probably really boring to watch, but it's what I'm doing. So yeah, let's merge these together. Merge and then cut these out. Okay. So then we can get rid of this. All right, so this is what we got. We have the open, and the open goes till here. Nice. It's all in one row. So the opening is really this series of pages. And then from there, we have to meet our other guys. And our other guys are... Ooh, actually, you know what? Funny enough. Okay. So then we got to meet... I don't know where that comes up. So we would take to this story. Whoops. What's that about? What the heck is that all about? All right, so this story would go before here. And then what would happen is at the end of this, Okay, yeah. So I get it. So we actually immediately go to these characters. Where do we open up with? This is kind of interesting, actually. Let's move this up. I guess we could break this story down into a series of chapters. So this would be the opening arc. And then we would meet these guys. And we would meet them. I don't know exactly what's going on here, but we would meet them like this. This is the method I used last time too, and I liked it. Okay, I go this way. And then he's got to go, yeah, like that. Oh, God bless it, cat. So we needed to go with this scene runs into that scene. And so I'm going to hold on to this. I want to open up with the job bot short. And the end of this one is, I actually like this formula. I don't know if this is good streamable content, but what is a little birdie cat? Little birdie cat. You only want to get scritches when it's about what you want, cat. Little birdie cat. Okay. And then, so I guess what we would do is this one. Okay, something like that. And then they're basically like, so yeah, maybe she wakes up and is like, yeah, how are we gonna do this? Where's that scene where he goes up into the little area and works as a warrior. Oh, it's in this other one. Yeah, I'm a little worried trying to figure out where to put this scene. Okay. Yeah, then this happens. Okay, so what we can do is we can actually separate this. We could say this is, I don't know what we would call this. So maybe there's something that needs to be spurned off of this where they say goodbye. And then all of this is in the right contiguous order for quite a while. I'm actually thinking that we need to move the docking to a little bit sooner. Aha. It's starting to make sense. Bob number 2, good to see you. Getting some big boy work done today. These are some major edits. This is the entire project. All in one. And so, okay. So once we get to this, we know that this is basically Act 1. Okay. So we'll call this Act 1. Act 1. So what we'll do is we'll go from here to here, and we'll say this is Act 2. And Act 2 would be, this has to stay into the end. This is actually a little bit later. But I think these things, I don't know. I think this just comes too soon. So bring it later. So we kind of start up here, and I almost feel like this doesn't need to be much longer than a couple of, a few panels. The idea that we're going somewhere. And then also what can happen is that JobBot could maybe kill something else. And we could do something like, maybe something like this. And bring that into here. There we go. So the JobBot. And then there's a good night in here somewhere. There it is. So these could maybe be conjoined. Make sure we're on the right panel. Man, all these AI tools are making things harder, kind of. I mean, it'll probably make it easier at some point, but I don't know. What the heck? And when that happens, there's, let's get a little bit closer. What up, Conformity Farm fam? What up, Gray Fox? What up, what up, what up? It's Sunday. Got a stream in over the weekend. I tried to stream last night, but the computer crashed. I don't know what the deal was. I mean, this is a pretty large project, so there's a lot of data going on at the same time. And then I let the computer sleep, and I just never turned the stream back on. It just kept working. I mean, it kind of doesn't matter at this point what I stream because it's so esoteric. Okay, so yeah, then we got this. Wait, what am I doing? I lost my train of thought. Dang it, I gotta work on that. Okay, so this is 1. So this is 1, 1. Okay. So we want to merge these all into 1. Okay. And then what do we got here? We got 2 with this. Oh, I see. I did the wrong thing, didn't I? Or did I? What was this? This was this. Yeah, that might be. This is 1. And the other one's 2. My bad. Wow, that's a lot of pages. I know. We're almost there, huh? Generally, I wouldn't show this, but since not very many people watch the stream, it kind of doesn't matter. This is the book in its entirety. To an extent, up to this point. So I'm editing to know exactly what we got going on so we can make more decisions as I finalize these pages. fill them in, do some of Fujo Bear's favorite, which is the 5 minute panel rush. Yeah, try to get this out before, before Christmas. Be good. But yeah. Okay, what are we doing? Okay, so then we come in, we got that. So then what we need to do is, okay, see these are some pretty big changes. I'm going to do this, and then what we're going to do is we're going to dock. We're going to dock. And when we dock, we're going to see a lot of this stuff. And what do we got here? We got this. Then we got this. Maybe we should have Colonel Spitz be like, wait, what? What's going on? We do this. And then we go to this. This. I don't know, what do we got going on here? I don't know what to do with this. This seems like more of a loading dock thing. Maybe in here? I feel like I'm building, I don't know if you guys have ever done 3D before, but there's like an aspect of doing, God, I don't even know what it's called, where you put nodes. That's what it is, node-based 3D. That's what I feel like I'm doing, but this is actually a little bit cooler, I think. Oop, we on the right layer? All right, let's stay on the right layer. There we go. Okay. Then there's the infection. Okay. All right, we're coming around now. Okay. So then we have that aspect, and then we would have... Ooh, this is part of Act 1 too, so let's go put that in there. Let's put this in there. Copy. Act 1, paste. Act 1 would have something like that. They say goodbye. Yeah, so that would be the the end of Act 1. So there's really no middle. How do I get rid of this? Let's get rid of this. Whoops. Oh, well, yeah, this goes in there too. Okay, so let's cut this. So at some point, we're going to have to come back to this scene. But that's okay. We're going to keep going with what we're doing here, because this is a pretty important part. What do we got? Let's get rid of this. Okay, so this would be here. Maybe this is where Oliver's dream comes from. Oliver's dream is a little bit like this, like over here. Okay. And then when they try to send people to grab her after this, she decides to escape. Oops. Okay, so this fight needs to happen. This is still like the other story. So why don't we bring that all the way until this? This needs to be brought to... Or maybe that's the second act. Maybe we put it right over here. Ooh, this may not be interesting to the viewer, but it is definitely interesting for me. And I'll be happy to watch this again in the future. Oh, absolutely. Oh, absolutely. I would love to read this again. Yeah, this goes all the way to... This is some of my best pages, too. Goes all the way to here. And I like the idea that just as Chart is getting kidnapped, the mud pillows are invading. Okay? Okay. 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 Ooh, this is fun. I feel like I own this. I guess I do own it. I do. Well, that's an appropriate way to feel then. No, but it's not. This feels like stuff that bosses do. You know, I'm looking at all this work that's been done over the last couple of years, and I'm looking at it, making macro decisions. I just happen to have done the work ahead of time. But under more traditional circumstances, the work would have been done by someone else. Okay, so here's the riskier part. Here's the part. Let's separate this. This is actually Act 3. These parts need some work. This is how we do it. Act 3, yes. So there are 3 acts. What do you know? Oh. Can you guys see this at all? Is this literally the most pointless thing to look at for you? All right, so we have, this is the ending of the story, or at least of this book. And we start with actually we have a splat of this. Here it is, yeah. So this is actually what this all looks like. Let's put this in a corner. No one ever puts baby in the corner. Well, guess what? Guess what? I always thought that was an interesting saying. Now, guess what? Now you say something. You say something now, because I said so. So I guess this is Act 2. We'll say Act 2. Ooh, my back. Oh, my back. No, that's Act... Is that Act 2? No, that's definitely Act 3. You so stupid, me. You so stupid. Act 2. Okay. And then we go Act 3. Act 3. Okay. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. You know what I love about being on the internet? My call to action right now is just simply just follow me. And people are doing it. I love that about the internet. Ooh, what in the world? Okay, that's enough. That was my break. Okay, now we start with 1 for the meeting. Where's number 1? 1 would be this panel. So we're going to go ahead and do it right now. 1. 2, where's 2 at? Okay, 2 is this double level thing that I do a couple times. Where's that at? Here. No, is that it? No. Oh, here it is. So this is actually just a zoom in. That's what's happening. So from here to 3 is this. 3 and 4. And then 3 and 4. 5. Where's 5? 5 is the curfew panel, which is just the 2-piece. Where's that 2-piece at? Here it is. That 2-piece. And then so I guess 5. I don't know what this green's for. I don't know what that symbol was for. 5, 6. Do we have a 6? 5. No 6, huh? God, see, I did this morning. Boring meeting. Oh, okay. From this to that. So 5 might be these two. So maybe we go into both of these. So then we have boring meeting. And then we go from here to there. There it is. Okay. This is what we got. This is what we got. We got to dance with the girl we brought. Okay, 7, 8, 8 and 1, 8, 1, 8, 2. Oh, 6 is JobBot. So 5, 1, 6. 6 is the JobBot panels, which is this one. We might have to do one to preface that up. And then what do we got here? That one, 5, 6. 8, 1, 8, 2 is this wide shot. I really want to do this one, yeah. This one, 8, 2, and then what? 8, 3 is we come in with the plague, which is from here to here. And so let's actually go around this way. Plague egg 3, 8, and then so we go to 9. So we go down the panel. Got a little sloppy on this one, but you know what I be meaning. So it's this one, this one. Ah, God bless it. Which one would it be? I think it's this. Oh yeah, it's this one. I can barely see it. I don't know how you guys can see it. Probably can't. There. Let's get a little bit closer. A little closer now. Where are we at here? And then 9, 10. I know you guys can't see this super well. 10 is this one. Gotta end it correctly. Gotta have a breakfast, Margie. Gotta have a breakfast. 10. So 10 also has a bunch of these like mud panels. This one. I think this wide, this super wide mud one. And then mud. And then we kind of show some of the artsy ones of what we got. Mud. Wonder how that's going to work out in the long run. And then you got our guy takes the mic. And he goes mud. And I think that's 11. And I think that's about it. And then what happens is the Tower of Babel story. So I don't know if this stuff is redundant. This feels like, well, this is the end. This is redundant. So I don't need this. I don't know. These pages still exist. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. But we'll have to put them in there. Maybe I might have overdrawn these panels and these panels. We might have to hold out on Oliver coming back. Okay, so we're starting to get kind of thinned out. I like to start in the beginning, and so the ending it's in a tough spot. Okay, so then when we do that, they decide that they're going to head towards Planet Flufferton. Okay, so they're going back because of the mud change situation. And so basically what happens is we have, oh, where's the, oh no. What? No, kitty. No, kitty. No, ow, kitty. Jeez. Okay. I see you. Where did the ending go with the crumbling panels? There's gotta be, where's the Tower of Babel? All right, well, we can get rid of this for now. But where did the Tower of Babel go? What is it, kitten? Come say hi to the camera, kitten. If you're going to be over here, you're going to have to say hi to the camera. Let's see. Nope, it's not on here. There's got to be, it's got to be in there. I must not be looking close enough. Okay. What do we got? So we got this one, this one. This is redundant. We already have this. This is already being used. So we don't need that. What, kitten? Why are you looking at me like that? Why are you looking at me like that? I put Cat TV on for you. Doesn't that make me like the best owner in the world? The world's greatest owner. Let's see. We have this. We have this. I don't see the Tower of Babel panels. Ooh, I don't see them though. Where did they go? Did I delete them? Okay, so Act 3. Let's look one more time. Am I missing something? No. And I don't see it. There's just... And it's only like a double panel or something. I'm missing it. It's not over here. It's not over here. It's not over here. Okay, these scenes need to be developed. No problem. On heaven, as it's done on earth, it shall be done. It shall be done. What key? What is it, key? I must have deleted it or something. I don't know where it's at. It's not in here. Nope. All right, let's bring the whole boy up. And it is... Where's the Tower of Babel? It's a 2-pager. What? You are such a spoiled little girl. You can't be mad about how I pet you when I pet. That's nuts. It don't make no sense. It don't be making no sense, kitty. Yeah, where is that panel? Well, it's missing. What? What are you so worked up about? Stop being a jerk. How's it not in here? Well, let's look in story B. We should have it somewhere around here. Here it is. Must have got deleted accidentally. That's all right. We'll bring it into the splat. Act 3. Okay. So Act 3, we see the Tower of Babel, which is a 2-pager. So if we're going to open that portion up, it would probably be better to have the Dear God situation come in. Something like this. Come on. Come on now. Come on now. What in the world is going on? Come on. Oh, I see. I'm trying to take from that layer. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, makes sense now. So you got the Tower of Babel. So you kind of have to start in space. So we're back in space. And we bring the Dear God situation in. And he's like, check out this little planet I built. And then be like, you did that? Like, yeah, I'll be doing it. You be doing it? Yeah, I'll be doing it. So they just kind of have a reaction. And then the reaction is what's going on the planet. Come on now. Oh, I just got to merge this on the chat on Act 3. Kitty, you are just so spoiled. You really are. Okay, and then we come back here for this 2-pager. And then from here, we have him climbing the Tower of Babel. And then going down to pick him up. In the they decide to try to turn him into a mud lover. And just as that happens, or we would have to move this to reference what was going on. Okay, cool. And then what we can do is grab those panels from, don't we have pages from the upcoming book? I don't know, how did those not make it in here? I don't know where those panels are, but those need to be in here too. What is it, weirdo cat? Weirdo cat. Weirdo cat. Don't you know you're a weirdo cat? Okay. All right, not too bad. Not too shabby. So let's put these in a good order. I would say you're so weird, cat. Oh, we're gonna have to work on that. Condense this up more. Okay. And this is our new order. Order! This is the new order of the book. Should maybe just tighten this up then. Kitty, you are a pain in my booty. Get out of here. Yeah, the ending needs a little bit of a, like a comb through. But I think this can be... Charlie, what are you doing? Oh, I can't see the thing. Say hi to everyone, Charlie. There she is. There she is, the most awesome, prettiest kitty there ever was. There she is. Good job, kitten. Good job. Good job, kitten. Okay, so the question is, well, I don't know if this is the question. How much more needs to be done? Is that the question? I don't know if that's the question. I think the element is to get these in the right order now. Well, what's A story and what's B story? That could be identified now, so that we can be a little more organized, right? So we'll go, B story is red, and then the A story just doesn't have a color. So we have this. Okay, B story. Yeah, now she is a cutie pie, isn't she? B story. B story. B story. B story. B story. B story down here. There we go. So there's plenty of A story. The B story's in here. I wonder how many pages this is. Let's count it up. We'll do the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so we're around 220 pages. Okay, there we go. I think this is a good layout at this point. So Act 3 definitely needs a lot of time for this week as I work on stuff this week. Where are we at here? An hour in. There we go. Now, what we'll do is we'll screen capture this. It's the most up-to-date version. So now I got to go in and make changes in those two aspects. And then I think that once the pages are done, I need to just add them to the InDesign print. I don't know. It's a lot of work. Okay. Like, for example, this is gone. This is gone. This is, I believe these are both, this one's gone. Yeah, this one's gone. This one's gone. Don't know if this is gone. Yeah, this might be gone. Keep this. This needs to be redone. So maybe we'll do something with this on the big war scenes panel. Story A. See, like, I don't think I need these. What is it, kitten? No, I'm not talking to you. She can tell when I'm saying no. Gosh. I need to just take that whole third act and put it on its own thing. Maybe that's what I'll do next is I'll mix them. It was story A and story B. It might be better to put it in an act 1, act 2, and act 3 now. I think that might be where we're at. But for now, we're getting there. Ooh. Starting to feel kind of spicy because we're getting there. What is it, kitten? What are you doing? What are you doing here, kitty? I guess I could put them in InDesign and then go from there to removing it when it's necessary. God, do we do that with... Can you import a PDF into InDesign? I don't think it works that way. I think you have to place every single page into InDesign. There's a lot of that going on. And the last print didn't look too bad. We just got to get the wording right. And get a higher quality internal page. So this next one that I send out, it just should be pretty much close to perfect. Meow, 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 meow. Okay. Hi, how's it going? Pretty good. I agree. Okay, so we have this panel. This one, where are we at here? Let's pull out that screenshot. Let's take a gander at it. Oh, here it is. So we can actually pull this out. Take a look at what we're trying to do. I guess you would say this is Act 1. Right. Like, for example, this page is pretty much done. It just needs, where are we at here? So these are, I think these are all twice the size. Yeah. So it'll have a lot more detail once we bring it into InDesign. So why don't we launch InDesign? Oh my God, we might crash. Just a heads up. Launch it InDesign, baby. Bob. Is Bob out? Nah, Bob's always somewhere around. We pull up still launching InDesign. Meow, 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 meow. You just keep working. You don't stop working. You just can't stop, won't stop. Okay, so wow, look at this Magnum. Actually, let's see if we can show you guys InDesign. It might crash, so don't get too upset if it crashes, but there it is, InDesign. So this is funny, I haven't pulled this out since the last book. If you look here, 6 days ago, wow. I call it Magnum. By that I mean Magnum Opus. So more presets. We would do print. And we want it to be all presets. We want, man, I don't know what the picas are, but I do know inches. It's going to be 9 inches, no, 9 inches by 6 inches. Yeah. Pages are 220, I believe. Let's give ourselves 230. I think you can add pages anyway. The bleed is what? The bleed should be, I don't know. Maybe let's try to do no bleed if we can. We'll call this bad science. Okay, and if we come back here, I think we can just take, we would have to, let's just do it. We're going to do this the long way. There's really only one way to do this. So what we would have to do is create PNGs. And so let's create a whole new folder. What do we got going on here? We got final B&L. Okay, so that's not too bad, but we're gonna have to open up a new one. We'll call it 3-act parlay. Parlay must be one of the most popular words right now. Parlay. 3-act parlay. And then from there, we will put it in Act 1. Act 1. Then we would do Act 2. Then we will do Act 3. Sister Act 3. Right? And so let's export these then. So we'll say this one is basically page 1. We would say F1. We'll say F1 because it's a forward one. Bam. So this is the first page. And let's clean it up a little bit, huh? Let's take it to the edge. Take it to the edge. Give it a little bit of breathing room. Give it a little bit of breathing room. There we go. I'll have to come back to it, but that's okay. And then we'll export this as a PNG, and we'll put that on Parlay, 3-act Parlay, Act 1. And we'll call it F1. Right? And then what we'll do, so we exported that. And then we'll go into InDesign. And I believe we can just come up like this, if I remember correctly. It's been a while since I've been in InDesign. It's quite a robust program too. So, all right, so we got this first page up here. So the first page, and you don't import pages. What you do is you place them. So I have to go every single image that I want to do. And I need to go to one at a time and grab them. Now here's the thing. This image is huge, right? So I have to place it in because I've gone really large with the image. Oh, come on. There we go. Like this. Nope, that didn't work. So maybe we can do transforming. Nope, that doesn't do it either. Nope, doesn't do it. How do I reshape this whole thing? Now see. Maybe it's transform, which is E. Oh, I remember going through this and really paying a bit of a price. Being like, man, this is taking a long time. I remember this now. And these might be the guidelines that they're recommending. There we go. All right, there's page number 1. So we placed that. Then we would have, then we press enter, or get on here, press enter, I believe. No? Okay. So now we moved that place, and now we got to do this for every single panel. I don't know if there's a quicker way to do this. I guess what I could do is I could go through this whole thing, export them, and go based off of the layout that I have. I guess that's the only way I could do it. So why don't we do that? We'll put them all in here. And we go all the way to Act 1. So it goes all the way to basically the explosion part where they come in. This is past Act 1. Okay. Ah, goodness gracious. So we got to move back to Photoshop and get these in the right order. Kitty, you are a pain in my butt, but that's okay. You're cute. So you pass the vibe. Pass the vibe check. So yeah, we got this for 2. So we'll say F2, and this would be F3, F3. Then you have 1, 2. That's so crazy. 1, 2, 3. Can you guys even see what I'm doing? 1. So let's get the white underneath here, just so that we got some consistency here, so y'all can see what I'm doing. And you're not just looking at an empty page, huh? Hey, I like a chump. Hey, I like a chump. Hey. Okay. So let's number these. 2. So this is 2. 3. 3. Now let's really get this to the edge. Let's clean these up, huh? There we go. 3, 4. Ooh, is that 4? 3, 4. Oh, goodness. Yeah, it is 4. And then 5 is this. Yeah, jeez, oh, peas. I can barely see this. God. Guess I'll have to go here. So we'll have to go. Yep. And then we go to, oh, that doesn't make any sense. The hamster thing. That comes a little bit later. Let's see if it's in here. Oh, yeah, it's already in here. It's just redundant. I don't really need anything from it. So it's just the same panel twice. So we definitely don't see that as number 4. So I'll actually cut that. And then the next one is this one. This is 5. And then I believe this is 6. 6. 7. 8. Is that 8? Yeah, and then 9. 9. 10. 11. Did we get those other panels in here? thought we had edited that around. Hey, Fujo Bear. Good to see you. Oh yeah, here it is. It's actually in here, so we're good. Okay, I see it. Yeah. So this is 12. You guys are going to see, once I get to these final days, you're going to see really how much talent I have, in a sense that I'm going to have to do a lot of these pages in a very short amount of time. And it's going to make you be like, why don't you just do that the whole time? And my response to that is, yeah, so what? I think this is 16, right? Yeah, we go all the way to the downstairs. 17, 18, right? 18. Because you get burned out. Yeah, I do get burned out. There's nothing I can really do about it, too, because it's not a physical thing. It's just, you know what's kind of nice about getting burnt out is that it causes me to do other things to make it so that it's like it's harder and longer for me to get burnt out. So I improve my health, I sleep more, I exercise more, whatever I got to do. Where are we at here? Yeah, this one. The thing that really gets me burnt out is thinking about AI. 20, 21, 22, but this might actually come. Oh God, so it's 21. So this isn't 21 anymore. No. All right, so let's export these ones all the way to 21. I need to get notes. Kitty, grab me a piece of paper and a pencil. Kitty, quickly, Kitty. Kitty, please, Kitty, help. Help, kitten. I need help. Can you help me? Can you please help me, cat? Come on, don't sleep more. Come on, I need your help. She's the best. You the best. All right. All right, let's export these. So that's pages 1 through... I'll actually start writing in this one, this book. Yeah, definitely sleepy. She sleeps all day until it's time for me to sleep, and then she gets in. Never mind. Did you hear that, kitty? Where's the pen? Hold on. I gotta grab a pen. Sleeping on the job, you are, yeah. want to sit here when I'm not in here, huh? You're a very finicky cat. I will say that. Okay, so Act 1. So we're putting it under, what are we calling this? 3-act parlay. So that I don't have to learn all this stuff again when I return to this project. I actually picked up some contract work, so I'm going to have to make that work as well. Okay, parlay. Then we have Act 1. We got F1 through to... Uh-oh, I'm going to sneeze. 21. I like the jump, hey, I like the jump, hey. I mean, literally, if I never got burnt out, it'd be amazing. I'd be like a computer myself. All right, let's export these into Act 1. Yep, we'll put them all in there. And then we're going to move them in one at a time. So now let's switch to InDesign. Oh, wait, they're still loading. Don't be surprised if this stream crashes. I mean, I'm asking a lot from my computer. I probably shouldn't stream this, honestly, but whatever. I mean, if it crashes, it crashes. It's saving most of the stuff. I haven't had like a crash issue in 10 years. Like, the computer does a good job of oh, that's a really weird profile. Please block you. Block, 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 block. All right, still loading. I'm not being lazy. It's just loading. Or it's trying to export these 20 panels. So I'm going to import those panels into InDesign. And what we're going to do is we're going to comb through this and we're going to move this around in the ways that it needs to be. Following the format that I have. So I want this next print to come to me and I actually get to experience what the book is actually like, as close to what it's like, giving me any last opportunities to make changes. But ultimately, I really don't see that happening. I just got to go with what I got. Okay, so then if we get to this next page over here, you just hit, I believe it's Command P. No printer installed. Oh, it's definitely not Command P then. You want to place it. Place is Command D. Okay. And then let's grab this one too. So you want to put it in here, and it's so timed you literally can't touch anything else. And then from there you want to grab the corner and move it up, I believe. Nope, that's not it. What I want to do is select the item like this. No. You know what it is? I want to hit Command E or just E. Hit E and now you can move it, right? There we go. Yep. This is actually is kind of a bummer. I'm actually using something from the last book. I'm not even using something new. Let's see what happens. Put this all the way up. So close. So close. I had an issue with the margins last time that I printed it. I had to employ the help of someone on a digital services website. Okay, so that's 2. All right, so now I'm going to hit V, which means I'm selecting the document again. And now let's just hit Command D again. We're going to grab page 3. And this is the kind of work I'd like to pass off to others. But we're going to have to go. It's just me. And then we just hit E. Grab that corner. Bring it in. Beautiful. So the book was drawn on 18 inches by 12 inches. And the book is actually 9 inches by 6 inches. God, I can't think. Okay. So then we select the document again, and then we hit Command D. We're going to go to page 3. Going to bring it in. Oh, we already had this one. Cancel. So I guess we're on to page 4. Command D, page 4. I hope that page 3 isn't anywhere. And this is interesting. You can see from left to right what's going on with everything. Very important. Hit E. Again, grab the corner. This is for Apple computers. Used to be really great computers. I really love the drag and drop with Apple computers, actually. Okay, and then we hit V, and then Command D again. So where are we at here? 4. Now we're at 5. You can already see what needs to be done. Whoops. Whoops. What the heck? I don't know what happened there. Are we sure this is 5? I'm not sure this is 5. Hit E. Move the bad boy up. Let's make sure that we're not past the pink lines, the margins. I want to keep it within the margin, but you don't want to lose too much. I don't know. I think that's right. Oh, you think this is cool? I'm glad you guys like it. It's just work. Just work. All right, so that's page what? That's page 5. Looks like everything's in a good spot for the most part. 5. All right, let's go to page 6. I'll go Command D. Page 6. AI is more than welcome to take this job from me. I think that's within its place, so we'll hit V. Select the document, Command D. So where are we at? 6, 7. Hit E. So we're going to have to do this about 220 times. And then we're going to export it as a PDF, but we're going to go really high quality. And then what we're going to do is we're going to adjust. This page is probably going to be a problem. But the nice thing is, now that we have this whole project, as we finish the pages, we can just come in here and swap them out. So it's actually a pretty nice way to hold on to things. You know, for example, like these pages obviously are not done, but they're here, and I can read the book now. And when the time comes, I can pull them in, do Fujo Bear's favorite thing where we do the 5-minute timer, and we crank through it, right? We use that talent we got around here. So where are we at here? This is still, does that get a page number? No. Pages. There we go. Okay, yeah, so now we're going to page 8, 9. All right, cool. Page 8. Whoa, where'd that go? Let's try it again. Command D. Page 8. Nope, didn't want to give it to me. Hope this didn't get in the way of something else. Nope, still don't see it. What in the world's going on? Oh, I put it over here. God bless it. So that's what we got going over there. Okay, so page 8 is really right here. Okay, hit E. Very finicky. You gotta, there's not a lot of give on this. You gotta do exactly what you're supposed to do. This is not really an art program. This is a official publishing program. It's not that special or anything. It just is what it is, though. D. So let's go to 9. Oh goodness. There we go. Let's go to 9. I'm all over the place. E, hit E. Put this here. Okay. All right, not too bad. See the castle. Maybe we'll bring it up a little bit. I want to make sure to stay within those guidelines because when I see my test print, I want to know that I was completely within the guidelines. So when I get outcomes I don't like, I go, hey, what's going on with this? You know, I know how to draw. I don't know all the elements of these programs. Still guessing this all will be finished by stream 200. That's the goal. 5-minute best. Oh, was that always the goal? 200 streams? Or is that your bet, the over-under? It's not a bad bet. It's interesting to hear what people's perspective is from the outside. Goodness, where are we at here? 10? Panel 10. The thing is, I was spending a lot of time doing editing and stuff, and I'm not doing that anymore. Well, that's not true. But there's no major edits to do. But there is still some writing that needs to be done. Tomorrow's going to be a big writing day. It'll be interesting. 10. That was the bet around 72 streams ago. It's a good bet. All right. I love that. I love that. I love that for the stream. $72 streams ago. Love it. All right, stay within the pink. Stay within the pink. Okay. We're at 12. Oh, goodness. Come on. It's right here. What I'll do is I'll put all this in the InDesign file, and then I'll save the InDesign. And then I will go back to drawing. So I'm still going to get some drawing in tonight, hopefully. Where are we at here? 13. Oh, come on. Very frustrating. You know, it's interesting too, the 5 minutes sometimes can just be like literally just getting some shadows in there does so much for these panels. Time really does go by so fast. It really does. And this is one of those things where, you know, this is a tough investment. And I think it's the interesting thing when you talk to people who are aspiring to do these kinds of things, like you can kind of already tell. Did I just? There it is. It's almost like, man, you know, if you're not doing it, so much time's escaping you already. These are just such massive projects. I think, honestly, moving forward, I should look at what all the tools are that are available that can help lighten up the load. But, you know, for now, it's all me. That's how it all starts, you know. That's how you gotta get started. So where are you at here? 15. So let's get to 16. It's all within that. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. You would have made an awesome art teacher. Mom. Well, never say never. I feel like I'd rather teach like sociology or something. Okay. Let's get to 18. '18, 19. Never say never, my friend. Never say never. Where are we at here? 19. Wait, I thought I already had 19. God bless it. It's actually... God dang it. Let's try this again. Let's do 18 again. Okay. There we go. Wait. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. So what do we got here? This is 20 pages. This is a comic book. This would be a comic book right here. It's kind of interesting. But we don't make comic books. We just make graphic novels here. I like the long form. I might be leaving a lot of money on the table, but I'm a long form guy. So where are we at here? 20. Let's do 20. Is that within the lines? Are you in the lines? Looks close. Okay. $21. Let's go for it. Hamder for the win. Yeah, Fujo Bear, you're for wins. You are for the wins, I must say. Something like that. Wonder how that goes. So that's page 21. Was that 21? Oh, wow. Page 21. Bleeds. I don't think it's that important, but... Okay. So then we got those pages. That's Act 1. So why don't we... what's the best way to do this? I don't want to keep doing things redundantly. So we go to that hallway. Then we go to story B. And story B is like... Let's go to story B. So actually, we're going to go ahead and label all these red. Because they've been taken... We've already moved them in. You guys can't see what I'm talking about, unfortunately. So then let's go to story B. Oh, you guys can't see what I'm doing. Story B. And get to those pages. And actually, let's go. Oh, I guess that's fine. So it's act. So this would be 22. Pages 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. So it would be 33, which is what, 12 pages? So we'd have about 12 pages for this. And the Hamder story, though, needs to go in. So we need to go... So I actually think it's this one, 22, 20... 23. I think this already exists. 24, 25. So why don't we go ahead and export these actually into Act 1, still Act 1. Yeah. So we got to do 22 to 25. I didn't watch much football at all this weekend. Funny enough. 22. Where is everybody? It's too bad I haven't established who everyone is. To 24? To 25. Okay. I see him. 25. Hamder's an interesting character. 5. 20. 25. Is this it within the borders? Let's take a look. Let's make sure that we're where we need to be. I don't want no mysteries. If we're having trouble printing, I want to know what's up. That's one of the more complex aspects of doing all this. I mean, if you guys can learn anything from me, it's like the printing process is in and of itself a whole thing. No, that's not what I want. I want to put it right. Nah. So yeah, we got this, and then, okay. All right, let's go back to Photoshop. So we got those in there. Okay. 23, 24. So then I would say 25 would be the beginning of the mud pillow engagement, which would be 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. What? Great idea to bring back Hamder? Yeah. I feel that. So let's find this series with the mud pillows. So I believe it's this, 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 this. And that goes to that. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, 12 plus what, 25 is 26, be 37. So we're doing 26 to 37. In no particular order right now. I think we kind of go from this is 37. Then there's 26, 6, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 35, 36. So we got what? 20, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. What are you doing over here? What are you doing? You just won't leave me alone. Yeah, well, it's more work, more value. Just, you know, I just want people to get it and not feel gypped. I want them to feel like they got their money's worth. Export them. This is still Act 1. Yep. What, Key? What is it, Key? Who do you think you are, Key? You think you're some sort of kitty who... Don't you dare bite me. We gonna have a problem. Don't start no shit. There won't be no shit. All right. Let's go back to InDesign. All right. So after Hamder and our guys get all tripped up, we go into 26. Here, 26. We lay this down. And we see the mud pillows for the first time in the story. Well, kind of. Wait, do we see the mud pillows for the first time? Well, kind of. We actually see the villains, essentially. Kitty, you are crazy. I'm about to turn off Cat TV because I somehow feel like it gives you, like, some sort of cracked out... It's like me listening to people play sports. I do love me some sports. Kitty, you are driving me nuts. She's, like, burrowing into my chair. Show what you do to... Yeah, see? She knows what cameras are. She ain't stupid, though. She ain't a stupid kitty. Yeah, go take your toys here. She's so weird. I love it. I'm glad I got Charlie. People kept telling me to get a cat, too, and I delayed on it a lot. Where were we at here? We were at 26. This is 27. God bless it. Let's put it right here. E. Oh my God, some 5-minute comb overs on these pages, and I will make them elite. Yeah, she ran off when she got caught. She was like, "Nah, no, don't do that. Don't call me out. I hate when you call me out." 28. All right, that seems like that fits. Let's do 29. 29. Are you out of your mind? Dang it. And then once we get this order under control, we're going to put an export together. Well, you know what I'll have to do is I'll have to save it, and then I'll have to do the export overnight while I go to bed, because it's going to take a long time to get this at its super high level, high quality. A lot of the stuff I've been doing has been at pretty low quality for expedience sake. Yeah, here 30. This is probably out of order. This probably should be closer to the beginning. Where are we at here? 31. Okay. 32. Where were we going to? 37? 32. Whoa, is that right? 34? We sure? This looks like the right order, actually. Runs off when she gets caught, yeah. Looks great, thanks. Who said that the internet doesn't have nice people on it? Oh, dang it. Sorry about that, Sam. Hold on, I gotta text somebody. Gosh, I forgot my own address. Wait, let me look it up. Let's see, 26 Vance Avenue. What is it? Are you doing full pages of text story in this one? If so, does that mess this up? It's a good question. I think that the text. Sorry, I have to work with a country. If that doesn't work, I can come out to you, but it would be later. Okay. I feel like he's gonna ask me to go out to where he's at, which is fine. I don't mind. Man, I should have been more on top of this. No, I don't think that I'm gonna have to do. I know what you're talking about because in the first book. Oh, okay, cool. He's just gonna come out. All right, great. So yeah, so there are pages like this that are, well, they're accompanied by, these kind of presentational drawings, but there are some like pages like this. This is like a whole page. I don't think I'll be doing a lot of that. I think that I can find places in what we're doing, but where we're at now, the book's at a place now. The question is, now I've done all I can possibly do with drawings. It's very important that I don't use the text as a crutch. That's very important to me. I don't want to obligate my readers to read, as crazy as that sounds. That's very important to me. And also, the other thing too is if it's mostly communicated through pictures, then we can translate it into any language that we want, can't we? I thought I cut this page, but I guess we'll keep it on here for now. Oh, okay. And then we're at 35, 36. Let's get our 36 page in. $36, $30, and then $37. And then let's go into this one, 37. This is an important one. This is the end of, this is the quiet before the storm. I like this page a lot. I got this one done pretty early in on what I did there. It kind of feels weird because it's like the project's so big that immediate time feels more valuable than time fleeted, if that makes sense. So like I'm actually more compelled to play games or something like that. All right, let's save this. We'll save this under Parlay 6. We'll say science is bad. Final. Games are fun. Yeah, that's true. Okay, so let's go back to right here. So the next pages would be JobBot getting called and him destroying something. Ooh, it's so hard to edit these larger projects. Okay, so let's go to this. We need to go to JobBot. I believe JobBot's story A. So we'll just go back to that. Story A. Let's make all these red. And let's make everything else no color. Keep this all organized. Okay, you just got to stay organized. Otherwise, this can get out of control very quickly. So this is story A. Let's go to our little JobBot friend. So this is JobBot in his room. They call him up and say, JobBot, why don't you freaking come and freaking pick us up, huh? So there's the JobBot short. Oh, yeah. Okay, so yeah, we do need this one. So we're at pages 38. 38. What is that? Oh, 38, and then yeah, it's our boy getting sent to the witchamahoosit. So this would be 38. 8. And then actually there might be another one that we want to bring in. The JobBot. Okay, so we're going to do something kind of cool. This is an idea that I got from Mouse, the graphic novel. And so this will actually be a short cartoon of JobBot. And this JobBot, don't need JobBot no more. Don't need JobBot no more. And it kind of doesn't communicate that well. It's just a light switch. So we might have to... Yeah, so this actually might be 38. So we'll go 38. If that's an even... Yeah, the even numbers are on the left, right? 1... No, yeah, so 38. And then this would be 39. 38, 39. Yeah, and then we have the JobBot thing. 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 8. And then we don't do the bedroom part though. The bedroom part's been done. What do? We keep the computer one and this one maybe. Yeah. So we got 48, 49, 50. Hell yeah, baby. So actually, you know what we'll do is we'll make these green. Until we import them. Green to go. Green, yeah. And then, so let's highlight these and export them. 40, so it's to 50, which is 38 to 50. JB intro. JobBot might be the sleeper best character. Export to our Act 1 position. We're almost done with Act 1. Cool. All right, we're exporting them. And then off to this part of the book. So what is it? I need to be up by 10 a.m. ish. So maybe I'll get up at 8:30. So that means I gotta go to bed by 2 a.m. Central Standard Time. What do you mean keeping it simple? Were you trying to say I'm a simple man? I'm a simple kind of man. Those are a couple of good pages. Yeah, women are very sensitive. You have to be very careful. Got to be careful with their hearts, fellas. All right, are we ready to go? All right, let's go to 38. Panel 38. Okay. We're in here, yep. And let's bring it in. 38. It's just this JobBot cartoon. I mean, 220 pages. What's the math on that? If I give 5 minutes per, well, it wouldn't even be 5 minutes per page, would it? I would give 5 minutes per panel. So it'd be 15 minutes per page. So if I gave, let's say on average, I gave 20 minutes per page and it's 220 pages. Let's look. $220 times 20 equals 4,040. So 60 minutes an hour divided by 60 equals 73 hours. Yeah. It would make the book basically amazing. Where are we at here? 39. God bless it. Okay. Okay. Occur. Now we're at 40. Some pages don't need work though. Some pages are done. $72 hours of adding shadows and just punching it up a little bit. Or I could do 5 minutes per page for the whole page. That's 72 hours of like unbroken time. You got to think a lot of these streams are 3 hours. This stream's 2 hours and 15 minutes. I feel like I'm just getting started, honestly. Ooh, what do we got here? 72. Yeah, you know, it's funny that you bring up those pages of full dialogue. Those were done with a certain type of font. And a colleague of mine actually brought up, goes, how did you miss the opportunity of just doing all the text by hand? And I go, you know, I guess I didn't really think about it. Or maybe I thought I was just like saving myself time. And I was saving time, but I don't know if it was really worth it, you know, something to try to save time on. Someone told me to design my own font. Keep the color, gonna look great. Yeah, no, I feel that. Yeah, the color looks great when it's transferred to black and white. Where are we at here? 44. You know what might be good at some point to do a Kickstarter for these books to see if we can get funding, if we can get the comic book community to fund printing a color version of these books, because it's so expensive to do color. It's just, I can't manage that inventory. So expensive. But if people were willing to pay for it one at a time, you go, okay, this is how much we need to do color. In the way that I do these panels, I'm always keeping color in mind. So I didn't, these are, even though it looks like it's white underneath, it's really not. It's transparent. So I've been thinking about, I think about the long haul to an extent. $46. We got here 47. $48. Let's see if we can get this one right. Oh, wait. Yeah, it's 48, not 38. 48. Keep it inside the pink. Come on. Come on now. Where are we at here? 49. Whoops. And Jobbot goes to bed. Whenever you get into those animations, going to have plenty of colors. That's true. That's a really good point. I'm really excited about that. I was watching an animation not too long ago, and it's from this, God, I can't even remember this guy's name. But I saw, I mean, people love him all over the internet. He keeps getting bigger and bigger. Joe Kappa or something like that. And like the animation is so like, it's American, but it's almost like British, where it's like nothing, like there's no spectacle. The spectacle is just the experience, and the experience is just very unique to like people who live in the South, really. But Americans can understand it. All of America can understand it, and then anyone in the English-speaking world can think whatever. What in the world? How in the world is that the right 49? No, 38 to 50. So I'm looking for 51. Let's try this again. 51. Oh, there must be no 51. Okay. I'm actually going to call this 0. Or, dang it. No. Did not mean to do that. Okay, so we're at 51. And that's interesting because we land on this particular page. So then what we'll do is we'll go back to the cadet page, which would be in, I believe, story B. Let's save this. Bam. No, it must be in story A. What are we looking for? It's him bargaining with oh yeah, so let's turn this stuff to red. It's him kind of bargaining with that guy. Yeah, maybe it's in the B story. Yeah, here it is. We got this. I guess I really don't know what to do with a lot of this. Am I keeping all this? Yeah, why don't we do that? So this would be, there's 6 panels here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or should these be merged? Well, I actually didn't include this one. Let's get out of here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, let's put these into the green. And let's see what we got here. Let's put them in order. I would say this is 51. 51. 52. 53. 54. 55. Some raw stuff still. And then 56. So we would do 51 to 56. 51 to 56. And then the color, yeah, the color pages aren't going to come up on this earliest print. No, they actually, it's kind of interesting. It gives it contrast, so I can still color pages without having issues. Do I have this? Okay, so let's go 51 to 56 then. Let's just export that. We're still in Act 1. We're almost done, though, with Act 1. Yeah, let's put that in there. Looks like that didn't take much. All right, let's get into 51. Oh, it didn't work. Oh, dang it. Yeah, okay. 52. 53. 54. 55. This might be like 2 pages. Six. Okay, to 56. Okay, cool. So then we got this. Now we need... Yeah, once I get into the animations, that's true. There's going to be plenty of color. Yeah, the reason why I go black and white, not because of anything outside of the fact that it's not going to get printed that way, so I don't really get too into it that way. But there will be plenty of color for animation. Okay, and then we got story B to grab this. Okay, we're at story B. So we would want some of these guys that were left out. I think it's, yeah, these ones. this is in there. Yeah. So let's go. Where are we at here? 56. We want 57. So we would say 50. Well, okay. So this would be 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62. We'll get rid of this. 62, 63, 64. Well, it might be like this. So something like this, yeah. So let's do it 57, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62. We'll ignore that one. 63, 64, 65, 66. Okay. We'll make all these green. And then one more panel, and that's the end of Act 1 for what we have. Doesn't really take too long. Okay. So we're going to go to 67. Or 57, rather. 67, 57. Was it 57 to what? To 66. 57 to 66. So it's like 10 more pages. It's a lot of stuff. I mean, really, if you think about it, like, if I were more organized, I could turn this into a comic book company, really. But that just seems too much. That's too much pressure. What if I could do a graphic novel every 3 months? Oh my God, that'd be so cool. I believe in you. Well, you believe in me more than I believe in me. But I'll go for it. I was actually thinking about that. Once this is over, I might have another book out 3 months after this. But it won't be from this series. I'm going to make a graphic novel of 59, of a movie I might want to make. See how it does in graphic novel form. Oh shoot, you know, this actually should be 2 pages. But we'll turn it into 1 page for now. This is a cool page. Might have to turn this into a 2-pager. Man, remember the stream for this one? That was a really late stream. I did some really good work on stream, guys. I just forget. You know, you forget about all that hard work and you wake up and you don't have a book to sell and you're like, what the heck's going on in my life? But once we get these 2 bad boys out there, we're gonna lobby on our own behalf. You know, we're gonna let them know. We're gonna say, hey, we got this. You can't get it anywhere else. You got to get it from me. What do you think about that? Where are we at here? 60. $61. This is a cool one too. 62. Oops. 63. It's got to be done. Wait, 65, right? 65, yeah. Yeah, these are cool pages. 66. Yeah, that's it. I don't even know if this one's going to make it into the book. Because really, we should go from this to more war. But we don't. We actually end Act 1. And then actually, let's bring that one panel in here. So let's save this. Okay, so these are all going to go to red, 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 light red. And then we have this one, which would be actually 67, I believe. 67 is kind of on its own. And let's just take care of it because it needs some more panels to support it, but for now this is fine. I don't know if quick PNG export is a good way to go. It might be better. I wonder if that's going to hurt it. Yeah, slow and steady wins the race. Very nice. All right, and then the next one is, so that's the end of Act 1. Okay, so let's go and grab Act 2, which is in Story B. And it would be all of these. So we're at 67, so it would be 68, 69, 70. So this goes all the way to JobBot coming in, and then the Muddy 7 jumping on board, right? You know, actually, I think this should be... This should be actually 68. Cancel. 68. So we have those two, 68. So we're at 69 for Act 2. 69. And there's quite a few of these. Yeah, and then they sneak on the ship. So that's 69. 69. 70. 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79. Cool. Interesting. Some interesting stuff going on. Okay, yeah, let's export these. Make these green. Did I export these already? I don't think I did. Oh, I couldn't have, right? Yeah, I need to export these at a much higher quality than I am. What was I thinking, doing these as quick exports? I might have to do this one more freaking time. Not tonight, but in general. Okay. So let's go to 67. So he gets informed of what's going on. And then 68. 68. So it's 68 pages for Act 1 so far. So this is the end of Act 1. So we're at 69. Act 2, we're at 69. All right, cool. So there's going to be more pages in here because JobBot and Oliver need to call, Oliver and Jammer need to call JobBot. And this is the response to that. So there'll be a few more pages. Oof. 70? Right, we're on 70? Okay. Where are we at here? 72. By the time I'm done with my next book, I bet I'm going to be so happy to return to Conformity Farm. Because the other one's going to have to be of real people. I'm forgetting how much fun it is to do squishy characters with like no spines. It's kind of funny. Oh, wait, did I just repeat that? 76? I don't think that's right. 76. Let's try it again. There it is. 77. $78. $79. Stay within the pink. Within the pink. 79. And that's looks like, I think that's the end of them, right? Well, let's check. Let's see if we get to 80. Nope, 79. All right, so it's 69 to 79. M7. Join. I don't know. Okay, and we got through that one. Now we got story A, and then a little bit of JobBot stuff that got pulled into story A. And I think we can actually inject that one a little bit more. That would make more sense, actually. So why don't we do that? Okay. Right here. Okay, I gotta take a quick break. Oh, my brain. My brain. Once I get through Act 2, Act 3 is probably what I should spend my spare time working on outside of really touching every single incomplete page. I think that's basically where we're at. There's really no way around it. Looks like streaming's going okay. All right. All right, I'm going to take myself a little bit of a break. Let's see. I think I got everything I need here. Yeah, doing short animations is going to be cool. It's going to be cool. let's get back to it. So I came up with an idea on how to edit more, and this is actually a perfect way to do this. So I think that there are a couple panels that need to be lifted, but I think that I've been organized enough that I can get this to work. Okay, so we're at 80. We're at 80. And it looks like we're going to add an additional 8, maybe 9. So 80. You know what the coolest streams are the people who yawn on stream. Those are the real American heroes. No, we want that. So we want this one. This would be 80. 80. 80, 81, 82, 83, 83, and then we got to go to the job bot part. So these would be from here to here. We'd need to go green. Doing JobBot's room. Where's JobBot at? Actually, I think that's all at the beginning. Aha! That's what being organized gets you. So this was 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87. Yeah, him going to bed. Nice. And then we have one more, which is our cat friend somewhere else on here. Let's bring him up. Bring him up, bring him up, bring him up. Here he is. There we go. 88. I would say that's 88. I thought there was 89 though. JobBot's room. Yeah. I'm missing one. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that should be 4. 80. Oh, it's because I'm not counting 80. So dumb. Dumb. All right, let's go green. And then let's export all these. Sorry, you guys can't see what I'm doing, but okay. Yeah. 80 to 88. Okay. All right, let's go to 80. Okay. 80, 81. Oh my God, I could draw forever. 82. Burr, 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 82. $83. Cool. 84. Hope everyone's all right. Wait. Okay. Okay. Ooh, that doesn't work. 86, that's why. Gotta 86 this. 86. $87. $88. These probably could be. Oh, it's interesting because you could really just build it in here and then just add the panels whenever you want. I almost feel like doing 88, but like just doing it as. Let's try this. $87. So we're gonna have to save them as 87. God damn it. Nah, let's not do that. Let's keep it the way it is for now. But we know what we gotta do. We know what we gotta do. Let's stay organized for now. Okay. Okay, do we have 89? No, we have 88. Okay. Let's move. Okay. So we're at 88. And then we need to go to Story B. So this would be 80. God. I don't want to merge them. What do I do? There's got to be a way around this. What's up, dude? Hold on one second. I got to turn on the mic.
Bluetooth connected.
How's it going?
It is going. How you doing?
Not too bad, man. What are you doing up so late?
This is early.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, I've been doing 8 a.m. to midnight for the past like 2 weeks.
Oh, okay. I think I'm. We'll see how long I can go for. Actually, we should chat.